Hi guys, it's Delcy and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be 25 apps every college student should have, and I'm not saying that you have to get every single one of these apps because like most phones can only hold so much storage, plus you're not going to just want just college apps on your phone. You're going to want apps that you actually want, that interest you and stuff like that. So I actually don't have all of these apps. I'll let you guys know what apps I do have. Um and or if you can get them on the computer and stuff like that. I'll let you know if I use them on the computer as well. So yeah, so there might be a few in here that I don't have, but I might be yes, I'm gonna get this, this is one that I'm interested in and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get into the video. So I kind of have them broken up into different categories based on what they are. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first category is learning apps, and in that I have Duolingo, which helps to learn a foreign language. I do not have that app. I might, but I use a site to help me learn sign language. It's called, I think it's called Sign School or something, and I use it it's on the computer, so I use that to help me learn that. The next learning app is Bench Prep, and it helps you with LSAT, MCAT, and GMAT. I didn't have to take any of those, I don't think, so I never really used it. The next category is homework help. Cram is to help with note cards, and I also use, what else do I use? I use Quizlet online. I usually use it on the computer to help with note cards. There's EasyBib, that helps with citations, and I think it's easier to do it on the computer. I think this is Maremma, and it's a Webster dictionary, and I have an actual a small Webster dictionary that I use. Trello is to help with project management and group work, which I might try that out, because especially because when you're in college, most of your professors have you do group work, so I think it would just be easier just to have that. Or I don't think one of the this is on any of these, but I use GroupMe, and that helps. I use that for my Guard group chat and my Flute, my Flute group chat. I use that a lot to set up meetings, oh, we're meeting this day, etc. The next category is productivity, and one is self-control. It's called self-control, and it helps keep you on track, and I might get that. But I don't know exactly what each one of these does, which if it works for Android or Apple, I'm not, or any other phone, I'm not sure exactly what brand of phone it works on, or where you can get it. There's a Wunderlist, which I think that just helps you make your lists and stuff, because I didn't write down everything about each one. There's Sunrise, and that's a calendar. But I have a calendar already on my phone, and I use a planner, so yeah. School necessities, there's CourseOff, which helps with class registration, which I don't know exactly if all colleges have this. I haven't checked to see if Wesleyan had this, but Wesleyan just does their stuff, they switched to having it online now through a thing called WebAdvisor, so that's what we use. Chegg is book purchases. I know most people use Chegg or any other, or I think Amazon sometimes to get their school books. I go through my college's eCampus to get my books, just because yeah, they're a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the semester you turn them in, but you don't, and you get money back. You don't get the entire, if I paid $150 for one book, I'm not gonna get $150 back. They just give me some money back, which I think is good. But I also have book vouchers that renew every year, and like they continue over, like whatever I don't use like continues over, I think, for each semester that I need books. So it's like I use that, which is really helpful because like my book vouchers are like included in with my tuition, so it's just like I'm already paying for book vouchers, so like if I don't use them, like it doesn't go against me if I don't use them. But I just use eCampus for my school because it's just so much easier. So yeah, any of your university apps that you can get on your phone. I know Wesleyan uses Blackboard. Like I don't know where else they use Blackboard. But we use that, and we have an app for that. But I just use it on the computer because it's easier to do that. To use it on the computer, and then like we have this thing where it's like it tells us the event. Like we have an app where it tells us events and stuff. So that's good. I have 4 budgeting apps, and there's Circle. I really don't know what that one does. There's Mint, and it helps with your budget. Venmo I do use, and it just helps you. Like I honestly think it works better than PayPal, but like I've never used PayPal, but it's like easy because you can like just pay someone through Venmo for like anything really. Like if they take you to dinner and like they pay for your dinner, you can pay them that way. Or if like you're paying them gas money, it's easier that way. And then like people can pay you for whatever they use. And then there's Scout Mob, which is coupons. Health and fitness apps are Productive, which is a habit tracker. Nike Training Club, Sporkit, and Google Play Music. Creative is Afterlight/Over, and Pinterest. I use Pinterest for almost everything. Just Because is drunk mode. Like I think that one is like if you're drunk, like it tells you, so that way like if you like click, if like you're going to a party, you click like that button, like the app, and go into it and say you're going to a party. That way it doesn't allow you to send like drunk texts or drunk call people. Another one is Circle of 6, and it helps you make sure you're safe. So I think what it does is it has like 6 people, like you pick 6 people, and if you need help, like you click one of those 6 people and it calls them. And then Postmates and Meetup I think is just to like help you meet new people like in your area and stuff like that. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.